Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I just decided to do this video on the spot, on the spur of the moment as I was making breakfast. Had to go down and buy some food again today. I'm getting out more and more. I'm not doing the super huge hauls. I'm starting to go out about 3 or 4 times a week. So I went out on a banana run, picked up a few more mangoes to get me to the market. Tomorrow's the farmer's market, so I didn't want to buy too much at this one location, but I was quite low on the bananas, and my market isn't the best place for bananas, although that's a whole nother story. So the reason I kind of wanted to do this one, and I just decided, okay, last second to do it today, is I've got all the stuff, and today is going to be, like I do the what I eat videos from time to time, what I ate in a day, and I kind of just always go with what I have. Today I really just kind of noticed, like, okay, I got my kale, I got my bananas, I got my mangoes, and almost a little bit of a follow-up on that 5 staples video, but now I've got all my things around. So this is probably gonna be one of the most typical days that I show of what I eat today. This is like very, very much how I'm doing it almost every day. And I'm gonna start out with my favorite breakfast here. Ice cream and mangoes. Bananas and mangoes is just where it's at for me these days, and I eat them in a lot of different ways. Yesterday it was just like I was just chopping up the banana. I had bananas, chopped bananas, and mango in a bowl to start the day. Then I had smoothie, and today I've got banana and ice cream. About 7 bananas worth of banana and ice cream, and 2 big old mangoes there. So that's a big breakfast. That gets me started. I would say easily that's 1,000 calories to start me off. Now I got a little bit of a late start. It's 8:30. Normally I'll eat by 7, but 1,000 calories in the bank by 8:30 in the morning isn't bad. So I will be back to you when I eat again and show you this most typical of typical days. Alrighty, I'm coming back to you with meal number 2 here. And meal number 2 is basically meal number 1 in a different form. I cut up 2 mangoes. I had one really big one that I got this morning, and I had a smaller one, and then I used 4 bananas in there. Then I added in about a tablespoon of chia seeds and just a little bit. I'm going to tomorrow's market day. Today's Friday as I'm doing this, so tomorrow's market day, and I'll be loading up on my sugarcane juice again. So I just used up a little bit of the last that I had remaining. This one's a good one. This one's nice and thick. Put just a few ice cubes in there. These what I eat in a day videos, what I ate today videos, are a good representation of what I do on a regular basis. Now I'm going to I made a playlist this morning of what I eat today videos, what I eat in a day videos, and I'll have it right up there. You can click on it, and I'm also going to have it in the description below. You know, I get questions sometimes, and I almost just want to just refer people to and now that I have them in one place, I might just be referring people to what I ate today videos, because as I've talked about many times in videos, this channel is just kind of like you watching what I'm doing. It's not me trying to tell you, you should do this, you should do that, be this, be that, how to do this, how to do that. I'm just kind of giving you a view into what I do on a daily basis. So I guess what I'm thinking about is sometimes people will ask me a question that kind of, I'm almost like, okay, if you watch many of my videos, because they're asking me questions that aren't within my realm of experience. Like, for instance, if people are asking me about various things they're eating during the day, I don't judge that. I don't know whether they'll work or whether they won't, but I'm mostly fruit. You know, I pretty much live on fruit and greens until dinner, and then I have something more satiating. So daytime is just pretty much fruit and greens in various forms. So when I get asked about these, well, I eat this and this for lunch, I'm like, well, I'm not saying it's wrong, it's right, or whatever. It's just not something I eat, so I don't quite know how to factor that in with the way that I'm doing things, because I've been doing this, whether I've eaten cooked or not cooked or high raw I was, this has been pretty much since I got started that I went pretty much fruit until my last meal or the evening. So anyhow, gonna drink this one, and I will be back to you when I eat again. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. It's just past 1 p.m. and it's time for me to have a feeding again, all right? And I'm moving on to the green smoothies. Now this green smoothie is very similar, almost identical except for one thing, to the green smoothie I shared yesterday, a couple of days ago, depending on when this video comes out. I've got, how many did I end up with? I got 7 bananas, a whole bunch of kale. I've got a tablespoon of hemp seeds, tablespoon of spirulina, and just a little bit of sugarcane juice to finish off the bottom of the bottle. Now that's a thick one. Ooh, that's a very thick one there. That one's gonna, I'll probably drink that one for the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Okay, so I had that first big bowl. That first segment was about 8:30ish, I said. The second feeding was around 10:30, quarter till 11. This one's around 1 o'clock. So right during the video, this is some teachable moments right here. I you know, watch what people are doing that are not struggling. Everybody, I get this over and over and over. Well, I'm getting hungry at this time of day. Oh, I'm getting hungry in the morning. You see what I'm doing? This is what you do. You're eating big enough amounts, and you're keeping yourself going. What was that breakfast I had? That breakfast was anywhere from 900 to 1,000 calories. Honestly, I knew it was time for me to eat, and I kind of try to keep getting my food in during the day. I didn't have to. It wasn't like I was starving to death when I had that smoothie that I did in the last segment. Big smoothie. What did I have in that one? Like 3 or 4 bananas and 2 mangoes. All right, that keeps me going. I didn't even think of it. Was just time, you know, in the schedule of my day, in the course of my day, it was time for me to have this green smoothie. I'm not starving right now. I could have easily gone another couple of hours. I could go to dinner, but I don't want to do that. I won't get enough calories in for the day. So this is what you do. You eat enough food to keep you going until the next time when you're going to be able to eat. And hey, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I see this in groups a lot. I see it online. I've even had comments like that. Well, I don't have time. I do this or that. Well, that's within your own framework, within your own schedule. That's something you got to figure out, because quite frankly, your body doesn't really care anything about any of that stuff. Your body has needs. It has needs. It has things that you need to eat. It needs to take in. And that doesn't really, it doesn't really care. Nothing, you know, you being busy has nothing to really do with anything. I mean, I understand that. I'm not saying that you know, you get what I'm saying. Like your body, you still got to figure out a way to do it just by saying it doesn't absolve you, and it doesn't, you know, protect you just by saying, well, I'm busy. You figure out ways, you figure out things that you can do, you figure out little tricks, but you keep yourself full all the time. You don't let yourself get hungry. Anyhow, I'll be back. Not sure what I'm going to eat next, but I'll be back to you when I'm ready to eat again. All right, it's just a little before 5, and I'm about to have dinner. Yeah, Grandpa eats dinner really early. Sometimes I eat dinner as early as 4 o'clock. Now this is most likely the last feeding of the day. I do reserve the right, if I should get hungry tonight, to grab a mango or something. But since I'm doing a what I ate video today, I'm probably going to wrap it here. So, without further ado, we made this little salad when Melissa was here, and I've been really enjoying this. This is kale, corn, and onions, and I used guacamole for the dressing. I just mixed it in with the kale. And in this bowl, I just have a big head of lettuce. Not red leaf, this was just a big old head of, I'm not quite sure what you call that lettuce, but big old head, huge head. You can see the scale of the bowl. I did use just a little bit of dates and apple cider vinegar, a couple of cloves of garlic, just a little something just to make it a little wet. And I'm gonna dump this in. I mix things up. I do some crazy stuff when I'm eating, especially since I eat alone, and I'm just gonna dump this in here. And I will set into this, and probably it will take me 30 minutes, 40 minutes to eat. Now there you go. I have not been hungry all day. Because you keep yourself fueled. You keep yourself fueled. There you go. There you go. Any questions you can ask me, I can just point to the What I Ate Today playlist. Now, granted, there's some things you won't be able to get, but okay, you might not be able to get the mangoes, but I had a lot of bananas today. Most can get bananas, and I'm sure there will be that person that will tell me why they can't get bananas, or you might not do bananas, but you get the idea. It's not that tough. It's not that tough. You just keep yourself full. People just don't want to listen to that. I hear so many people doing the same message, and it's very simple. Eat enough food and you will thrive on this lifestyle. End of story. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one today. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, and I hope you are having a wonderful day and hope your week's off to a great start. Peace.